Alright, so I'm looking at this wire. I know from the last project that me and my dad worked on that this is the live wire coming in to the center of this box over the light here. Which means that the hot wire is tied up in this mess somewhere. However, the hot wire needs to be tied to the three-way switch. So I can tell without even doing anything else that that wire's got to go down to the switch. So that's what I'm going to do. I've set up some alternative lighting sources here. They're not great, but you don't need anything too special. So anyway, that's the plan. And then that's probably where the first box will go, and we'll see what happens. Thank you. Okay, so here was my box of recessed lighting. It did not include the plastic bezel, so I can't figure out how to get it back in the box. So Home Depot's getting it just like this when I take it back. And hopefully get a good one tomorrow. I mean, these are only $58, which is a good price. But without the plastic bezel, I can't use them. So anyway, other than that, it's all done. So pretending that I take this wall out right here, as we know I'm going to, we would need to, this piece right here, this part here would not exist. So over here I've taken the switch out, and over here I've rewired the switching quite a bit. This comes from the basement, so I rerouted it through the closet. Here's the feed wires. Just to test the three-way switch, which I've also mounted over here because this will be the new entranceway. This is a really good spot for a switch, so I put a double box. This light here will control that part of the kitchen, and this light switch that will go here will control the fan, which that fan is history, but I am replacing it with a different fan. So anyway, just to test it before I go relay the wires in the canned lights, which I have to take back, I just wired this little aquarium light thing up here. So if I hit the switch over here, it lights up. Now if I walk over to here and I hit the switch, off, on, off, on. Off. So you get the idea. So this plug right here, that's right by where the bathroom is still wired to most of the downstairs living room stuff. I did take it out all the way through the kitchen. All the old wiring's been gutted out of here. Completely taken out. Same thing with this room here. The fan is now gone. But I got all new wires. This whole piece here is cleaned out. I have recessed lighting, and I know they look unset right now, and that's fine because as you can see here, this thing moves. They aren't set, but they aren't set yet. See? So, not real worried about that. I was worried about the vertical spacing, you know, because that's where it shows. I got 6 of them. I put one of them in the doorway there, Lone Star. And that one's a Lone Star, although it does have the same measurement as the other two here, and these line up. So I think it turned out pretty good overall. And it's a very bright kitchen right now. This is nighttime. Yeehaw, Saturday night. Anyway, if you go downstairs here, I'll show you what I got going on down here. So I still haven't put anything in this box, but I'm about to. Right here, this wire hanging down was to the plug on the front porch, and when I redo the living room, I'm going to put that porch on its own circuit, which is going to go in the new box. I'm also going to, I also actually did take this wire here, which is an older wire, but it was a good 1970s wire, so I ran it through up to here, and that's powering the dining room light now. And the dining room is all on its own plugs and everything, and the outdoor light is on that. So that's a pretty good full circuit, but it's nothing too heavy. It makes sense. It's all confined to one room. So anyway, that's what I did today. So the plugs in the kitchen, like I said, this plug here is part of the living room circuit. This plug now does not work at all because it's part of the living room circuit. This is part of the living room circuit over here. I have absolutely no idea what that one goes connected with. And this one right here is on a different circuit. It's not on the dining room circuit, but it is on a different circuit. So, and then there's that one I put in, which isn't connected to anything. It's under the table. And this plug right here is a dedicated refrigerator plug. So this is okay. This wiring, it's probably okay. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I'll probably just change the outlet there because that is a dedicated fridge. So, anyway, rather than run a bunch of wire up there, I tied the solid wire here up there so that the fan could be on a string and be independent. So you have the two lights controlled right there. I think I covered it. I ran out of wire. These wires are actually live right now. Like, that's really probably not the safest thing to do. But this, I am going to put lights here again, like they used to be, on either side of this window, because I think that would look nice. So, anyway, here. So here's a daylight video here. As you can see, maybe up there, you can see that light coming through. That's not good. That's right by the rain gutter. Actually, you can see that rain gutter sticking right through that piece of white metal. That is rain gutter. So I need to do something there. You can tell that's been patched up once, and that wood, I can stick my hand right through it. So I need to, I don't know how much I need to brace the house, because I don't know how much that header beam there is doing anyway. So I don't know. See what I got to do there. I probably got to go outside and get a caulk gun. But like I said, this wire right there is the solid common feed. I ran to that plug right there because that will be for the fan, which I would run off a string independent from the light switch. And this wire right here goes to this right here, which, as I mentioned, is a live wire. I need to cap black. And then it runs around. I'm going to run a wire around here, but I ran out of wire. Match it up right here. So, that being said, there's the can lights in the daytime. They're all in. They've all got their symmetry. So, it went pretty well. But if you remember, in that hole right there, that's where the hot feed from the basement came in. So really, it would have been a lot easier just to be able to drill it up from right there and just run it right in. There's a lot of ridiculous wire. This wire, the way it traced, is pretty ridiculous. But it's in and it's fine. So everything else makes sense because I did it. See you later.